Hey guys, back at it. This is day 75 in my 100 Days of Daily Diary. We are moving super fast through this. It is kind of amazing how I was resistant at first. So let me circle back to this was prompted in a devotional meditation session for me just to post 100 Days of Daily Diary on a large platform. And here I am. But I was super resistant and nervous to do it. So I am so glad that I did and I pushed through and the things lined up, and now we're here and we're in day 75. So let's get to it. Today is a Friday. And usually on Fridays, I take both kids with me in the morning to drop them off. I have that lovely connection with my son on our Whole Foods date and get them off to school. Today was like crunch time because we're going to the mountains. So I'm going to be picking the kids up early from school, and we're going to jump in the car and head to the mountains before it gets too late. Today is also a very rainy day. And it is also Friday the 13th. So with these daily diaries, I am about 14 days behind from posting. So the one that I did post on Friday the 13th was not the one that I'm actually recording and happening on Friday the 13th. Just so you guys are aware, if it matters. Anyway, so Friday the 13th, I do not take it as a negative. I take it as a super positive. If you kind of look it up, it'll go into more detailed explanation about the pros or the spiritual meaning of Friday the 13th in a positive way, the day of the goddess, more about feminine power, light energy, and it's very strong and powerful to me. So for it to be raining and Friday the 13th, I see a lot of negativity and heaviness around me, but I don't take that upon myself. And I've actually, once we get into the day, it's the best Friday the 13th that I think I've ever had. So took the kids, did our Whole Foods date, got home to just like quickly rush through some last minute preparations, pack up the food, empty the car of things that are not necessary to take. Make sure everything is situated at the house, pack the last minute things in the bags. I was offered an opportunity to go to I don't really know how to explain it other than it's like a combination of Reiki, somatic yoga, massage, breath work, and trauma release. Specifically sexual trauma release. So this is a big thing for me, and it's kind of a big thing for me to release and speak publicly about. But there has been, and I'm not detailing everything, but I'm just blanketly going over, even if you don't think you've been traumatized sexually, you kind of probably have been. Things that happen that you feel uneasy in your body about, but you continue with. Things that happen with the opposite sex that you're not fully okay with, but you go along with. So let's just take it at that. I have been pushing down a lot of sexual trauma that has happened to me in the past, and it has affected my voice, and it has affected the way that I move through life. So for me to have an opportunity to do a 2-hour complete release of this was amazing. And I jumped on the opportunity. So while I could have spent the 2 hours at home doing more preparation work and getting my shit together for this trip, I decided Friday the 13th, it's raining, it's cleansing, it's purging. I will do this right now. So I jumped on the opportunity and I went. And I did this with a little bit of unease. When you're releasing something so deep and heavy, and like I pictured it as like these black roots just kind of in everything. And I needed all those roots removed. And it's painful to think about removing things that are so deep inside and twisted and tangled around everything that you've grown up and perceived and walked through to the point of now. But I moved through faith and moved with my intuition, and I did it. And at the end of the 2 hours, I felt this amazing peace and lightness and just on top of the world again. I was able to go through my timeline and specifically release each of the moments that I were brought to my attention that I felt traumatized sexually, and it was amazing. I was able to come out of it feeling like I had a bigger voice, feeling like I was at more peace, feeling like I was changed. I can just keep going on and about it, but I don't want to go over time because there's quite a few more things that I have to talk about on Friday the 13th day. So that was one amazing thing that happened in the day. After that, I went to go pick up the kids from school. We went home. We rushed through the house, grabbing things we needed, putting them in the car, jump in the car, and it was about a 3.5 to 4 hour drive up to the mountains. And I had booked maybe 6 months ago or longer an Airbnb that is Harry Potter themed, and it is off of one of the scenes where they go to a tent, and it's like the whole group of them go in this tent, and it's a very small tent, and they all go in, and once they open the doors and go in, it's like huge, and it's full of multi-rooms, and it's like amazing with tapestries and carpets. And so there's an Airbnb that has the same theme. You look at it from the top when you drive up, and it looks like a single person tent. And then you open the flaps, and there's a door and a slide, and you slide down, and it's the larger room and the space for you to actually sleep. And it has a kitchen and everything. It's absolutely gorgeous and amazing, and so much fun. So I had booked this a long time ago, and I've been so excited to come with the kids. And it is some little windy mountain road that we're all getting super nervous driving up, but we are here, and it is beautiful. The kids were so happy. I am so happy. We are going to explore and do some fun things this weekend, but that was it. We just got here, we unpacked, we did the slide a bunch of times, we hung out outside and watched the mountains and the clouds and the sunset. And then when it got a little darker, we put on a Harry Potter movie, and we just snuggled into bed. And it's just such a wonderful day that a lot of people, because of their mindset, push themselves into a negative space for Friday the 13th. So all I have to say is just go look it up. Go look at the metaphysical, spiritual side of things, what Friday the 13th was originally intended to be, and how I feel a lot of things that have happened around things that were positive and empowering, especially empowering for women, have been changed to be a negative and changed to be something to be feared. So it's very interesting to look at it. So if you have time, go do that. But I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. If something resonated with you, please leave a comment, share, subscribe, all the things or none of the things. I am literally here just for myself to learn about different things. And if you have learned as well, I would love to hear about it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.